All right, let's just get right into it. There is a massive technological shift happening right now, and it's all being driven by artificial intelligence. Now, if you're a small business owner, this isn't just another trend you can ignore. This is a fundamental change to how everything works. So today, we're going to break down the real cost of waiting and what this early adopter advantage actually looks like for you. Technology has always moved in these giant waves. Just think about it, right? We went from 8 tracks to cassettes, then to CDs, and now everything just streams right from our phones. Every single time one of those shifts happened, a whole new set of winners was created. And who were they? They were the ones who saw the wave coming and decided to move first. Well, guess what? AI is that next big wave, and the exact same pattern is happening all over again. But here's the thing that you absolutely need to get. This wave, it's different. According to Domm, founder of Omni AI Systems, the scale and the sheer speed of this AI shift are completely unprecedented. I mean, we've just never seen anything like it. And what that means is the urgency to adapt has never been higher, because that window of opportunity, it's closing faster than ever before.
So what's really at stake here? I mean, it's easy to throw around words like adapting, but what does it actually cost a business when a huge tech change happens and they're just left standing on the shore? Let's look at a really recent and really powerful example.
In the first year of the pandemic alone, over 100,000 small businesses had to shut their doors for good. Now, that is not just a number. It's a shocking reminder of just how fragile a business can be when faced with sudden, massive change. And here's the heartbreaking part. It wasn't just bad luck. As David Domm points out, a lot of those businesses could have actually made it if they had just had some simple systems in place. Things to text their customers, manage their contacts, and keep leads coming in even when their physical doors were shut. The outcome could have been completely different. It's a huge lesson in why having resilient systems is so important. And look, beyond the business itself, there's a deep personal cost to not having modern systems. It's that feeling, the one, of being completely trapped in the daily grind. It's that voice in your head that says if you don't show up, you don't get paid. It's that inability to take a single day off without losing income, which means you're missing out on life. That's the real pain so many business owners are feeling every single day.
But okay, this isn't about doom and gloom. It's really about the solution that's already here. So let's pivot from the risks of waiting to what's actually possible right now. AI isn't some science fiction idea anymore. It's a set of real, practical tools you can start using today.
So what can AI really do for a local business? Well, right now, as we speak, AI tools can build you a professional website in just a few minutes. They can literally be your receptionist, answering your phone calls 24/7 so you never ever miss a customer again. They can book appointments directly onto your calendar, automatically follow up with every single lead that comes in, and even create all the marketing content for your business. Just stop and think about how fast things have changed. A few years ago, that whole list of things I just mentioned would have sounded like pure science fiction. But as David Domm perfectly puts it, today it is just Tuesday for the businesses that are embracing these tools. The future is already here, and it's way more accessible than you think. So all of this creates a really clear fork in the road, and it leads to two very, very different futures for business owners. One for those who decide to act now, and one for those who wait. And you can see these two paths so clearly. The early adopter, they're already on the surfboard, riding the wave. They're saving hours every single week, and they're capturing leads that their competitors are completely missing. And meanwhile, the late adopter is just standing on the beach, watching it all go by, getting ready to play a really, really difficult game of catch-up. And ultimately, what this all comes down to is the one resource we can't make more of. As David Domm shares from his own life, that daily grind can cost you precious moments you can never, ever get back. AI isn't just about making your business more efficient. It's the thing that can finally break that cycle. It's the thing that can actually give you your time back. So the big question is, how do you actually get started with all this? Well, the good news is that taking that first step is way, way simpler than you might be imagining. It is so important to understand this. Being an early adopter has absolutely nothing to do with being a tech person or a computer wizard. You don't need to know how the engine works to drive the car. It's just a mindset. It's about being someone who sees which way the wind is blowing, sees that giant wave coming, and makes the simple choice to ride it, instead of just standing there watching it go by. So, at the end of the day, we're left with one simple question. The technology is here, it's accessible, your competitors are starting to figure this out. The wave has arrived. The only thing left to decide now is, will you ride it?